Hello there, folks. Welcome back. You're watching UKSG Green 2024, coming to you live from Glasgow, Scotland, raising money for Crisis. We have the fantastic Tricrow, who is going to be running some Lost Winds for us now. Tricrow, please take it away.
Hi, I'm Tricrow, and we're playing Lost Winds, and this is my lost twin.
My lost twin, how you doing,
Hey,
man?
man, it's good to see you.
Good to see you again.
This is a lovely little game you've never heard of. I'm happy to just get going with it. So, if you could, doing the whole 3, 2, 1 button press.
Good luck.
So I'm immediately going to quit the game. Because if I quit the game, then load back in, I'll skip a specific waking up animation, and I can just keep running right. So this is a game, it's a 2D a platformer-esque game where we control this little guy, we can go left, we can go right, and eventually we'll open up to some more abilities in a minute. There's a fun little trick that whenever there's a cutscene, like here, I can actually Alt-Tab everything to skip through the cutscenes. So I'll be using that quite a lot throughout the run. So here is when we unlock our special wind powers, and honestly, while it's going through some lore, Tim, go for it.
Thank you very much indeed. We have received some donations here. We've received $50 from Edenal. As promised, we goofed. Hope you did enjoy it. Keep watching UKSG. Thank you so much indeed. And that goes towards, by the way, the save or kill the animals incentive. And it ties it up between saving and killing the animals. So lots of time to go on that one, but looking forward to that. That's going to be a heated contest. We've also received $5 from Chiron. Where is the Festus? Thank you very much indeed. And for now, $36 from Paul Lister, matching Smack and Edenal's death count. Thank you very much indeed. And we have raised over $500 for Crisis so far in just over an hour. That's absolutely brilliant. Keep those donations coming in. Tricrow, back to you.
As the financial person for UKSG, I appreciate you. So we've actually unlocked our first little ability now, and we're about to unlock our fully upgraded ability. I know how they let you fully upgrade. Oh, I didn't tab back in. Quite early on. So basically, the way this game works is I get to flick our little main character around with wind gusts, and now I'm able to do 3 per ground hit. So whenever he hits the ground, it'll reset the number of wind gusts I will do. So I can then start pushing him again. So there's this element of I want to flick him up, down, up, across, and then down again, just so I reset the amount of gusts that I've doing. So, sorry, there'll be a lot of this. I do apologize. Some nice little interacting with the environment mechanics, like being able to grow this little leaf here. There we go. I'm not sure why it didn't do that for a little while. And there are these little monsters, but this is the most friendly PG you cannot die game that exists in my head ever. So I basically cannot die. It's hard for me to die. I even tried to see if there's any sort of death warp mechanics that I could have used. Nah, nothing. Because there's some pretty good, and we can skip the loading transitions as well. But that won't happen too often since it does actually bring up the pause menu. Lovely. So we've got a little main character, Toku, here. He's found the wind spirit, and we've just met Dio. This guy's called Dio. Wow. He's like our grandfather or something. And there's something weird going on with the Lost Winds, and we got to refine the wind, and some sort of cursed things going on. But right now, we just want to go on an adventure, classic MC protagonist style. So we're gonna go to this explorer who's in town, who's going to give us a map, which we'll never hopefully see. Because if we do open up the main menu and it gives us the map, we will get a little tutorial being like, here's the map. You can walk around it via doing this. So we'll hopefully never see that. All right, here's this guy just chatting through a bunch of conversation here. And while that's going on, if there is another quick message, feel free. Otherwise, I'll
Oh, yes.
Oh, yep, again.
I've always got plenty to say. I must, however, thank ESA for supporting this marathon. Besides providing us with their channel for streaming, they are sharing gear and technical assistance. ESA Summer 2024 is coming up on the 20th to the 27th of July. So tune in on the ESA channel on those days to check it out. And I'd also like to remind everyone that we do have some fantastic prizes on offer today and throughout the event. Minimum donation of $25 will get you into all the prizes, but we have a fantastic selection of prizes here, including Cursor Monkey Island mirror panel, a Galaxian mirror panel, and we have some Iron Brew branded merch. So I'm sure Margit will be in the draw for that, hopefully. And so please check these out on our tracker. And remember, all your donations go towards supporting Crisis. Thank you very much indeed. Back to you, Tricrow.
Welcome, welcome. So we're just traversing across the land here. There's basically like a fairly open world. The intended idea is like a Metroidvania sort of thing where you unlock one ability, like, oh, now we've got the triple flick, so we can now go to like other places and we'll unlock more abilities as we're going along. But the kind of general gist of how this gameplay loop will function we'll go to one side of the map, unlock an ability that will let us access the other side of the map, and then keep going back and forth. So now
what's the point?
Yeah, nice. So now we're going to interact with this rock. Before there is an ability that lets us like use it better, but for now we have to do a terrible like kind of flick it on and hopefully it works out. We've got to make sure it goes onto that button. Beautiful, nice. Sometimes that can be incredibly fiddly to do. Okay, now we're going to unlock our next actual ability, which up past the like 3 flicks we can do, there's also like a small glide that we'll be able to unlock as well. So we can actually like move around objects, which will be really useful for those rocks. And we can curve corners now. So yes, this game does have drifting. Multi-wind drifting. So now we can sort of like draw our path of where we want to go when we have specifically a daffodil, I guess you'd call it. What would you call that? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great. So next we're intended to go through this route since we can now curve it, but we can just actually come back around this way and skip that section. So a lot of the like speed tech in this game is either just me trying to keep my momentum, or making jumps that are like slightly on the edge of where I should be able to make, which they don't necessarily intend you to make. There's like one segment of this game midway through where there's just all of the like hardest jumps in a row right next to each other, and I'll look forward to that. So we've now unlocked the ability to like actually make lines in the wind to like guide things around and curve around corners, so we can unlock a few other little pathways. Next we're going to unlock a temple door. Ooh. And so there's going to be some like weird thing in the temple door, and there's going to be a massive statue. Spoilers. But it's all about keeping the traversion going. Unfortunately, there is no sort of like saving to like, I'll fast travel to this location or anything like that. There is a lot of, they expect you to actually deal with the enemies, but we can just kind of go, so the screen doesn't pan properly until you actually move over. Great, yeah. So we've now gotten to the midway point. This guy is always the sign of the midway point, and we can go over to the other town to unlock the temple door. I do really quite like this game. I think this is basically a game that I can imagine was intended for the Wii, but I was like, yeah, why not? Let's just make it mouse controlled, and I think it works fairly well. And it is generally quite cool traversing around the terrain, and just trying to keep momentum going, really. Because this is a relatively like annoying jump. Cool, we got it first time. It's not too hard of one, but can be a bit annoying. So, what is your opinion of this game so far, my twin?
So this game is a Tricrow game, as you can see.
Yeah.
Every time you see him on the schedule, it's gonna be something else, from RPG to whatever this is.
Yeah.
It is actually
I think
insane, but
I think I would
it is.
clarify this as a platformer. I don't know.
No, this is a Tricrow game.
All right, man. I want my one claim to an actual platformer in this.
Never happened.
No, I don't play platformers.
Nope.
So while going through the segment, I'm actually going to pick up this rock to fling that along the way. And there is actually a way to skip over a small cutscene, which I've done, but it's very, very hard not to just hit it on the way back. Cool. Done it. Well, that's fun. Having to deal with multiple objects is always fun. So here's where we're going to unlock our next ability, and yes, that is Dio. There's a big statue of Dio for some reason. Man, what's going on here? Okay, please. Thank you. There we go. And now we can open this chest, which there's some wind in there. It's kind of an empty chest. Crazy. We found some wind.
And Dio.
There's Dio. He's like, well, I feel a change in the force. All right, we can go back and see what's up with Dio because we got to go talk to him to find out why there's a giant statue of you underground. Like, dude, what? Oh, cool. Okay, no, I hit the cutscene. It's fine. It's just a very short scene that it would be nice to like skip over, but the ability to hit that on the way back is annoying. Speaking of which, there you go. I can make that skip.
Those pedestals do not count as ground touches, do it?
Sometimes, if you actually stand on it, yes. But if you're just bouncing off it like I did then, no. Ideally, you also want to try to grab the corners like that, because that is cool. No, it's very useful to grab on the specific corners because there's like a height limit to our jumps, but so that's why us hitting the ground resets that height limit. So there will actually be some tricks we'll do later to manipulate us hitting the ground when we're actually not hitting the ground, we're hitting another object, and that'll be cool when we show that off in a bit. See what I mean by like you could have just held D down or like hold A?
It's so free. It would
be funny.
You do everything with the mouse.
More or less. I mean, do you want to join in? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, we're gonna keep holding D now and stop. Cool. We're gonna talk to this guy. So now this is a co-op run.
We've got an impromptu co-op run going on here now.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna point left, so we're gonna go left. So yeah, we're gonna mash down A. Cool, thank you. Oh man, this is great. I have hand free now. I can gesture. Just to have some fun times. Focus on my. I can put 2 mouses. Okay, so okay, well that's fine. I was worried that you'd run off that platform, but that's okay. I did miss that, but that's fine. Nah, it's okay.
Bro had the backup.
Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Cool, nice. We're good. We're good. Sometimes the camera angle is a thing to fight. Okay, we're gonna hold A now. D now. Switch over. You're gonna come around this corner. Wow, this is working. I'm nice. Okay, so this is. I like this segment. We kind of hit this. We'll have to stop in a second. Stop. Cool. And we pull up this little thing, and we're gonna go around the corner and go back left. Now. Cool. We're gonna keep going through this. We'll then go right.
It's like I played it every day.
Now we're gonna go back left. Okay, so I've run out of wind gust, so I'll have to go down. We will have to jump to the one on the left first. Okay, I'm just gonna take it back for a minute. Enough shenanigans for just this one segment, while I have to manipulate 2 objects at once. Because it can be a pain in the butt to get both of me and him going on at the same time. Okay, I've now also crossed hands over, so now I'm doing the good old Gangnam Style skirt. Okay. We open up the menu. Now we'll get the tutorial. This shows where we've explored. Okay, done. I can't believe I've done this.
I can't believe you done this.
There you go.
No tutorial skip for you, Tricrow.
Okay, so this is actually where the game starts getting kind of cool. So next we actually have the ability to spin up objects and get them to flick to places. So we're of course going to reset our height limit by getting us to stand on the ball for a second. and so we can make that jump that it doesn't attend you. We would normally have to go all around this other segment, but now we're just going in back from the exit. So rather than there are these crystals that exist. If we rotate this ball that has holes in it, it'll make sonic noise and stuff. Please, ball, come over here. We want come over here, and then rotate again. Please, thank you. Okay. I should have started the meme you do it earlier, because now I actually have to do relatively complicated bits. So this is like the hardest segment in the game. Not this specific, but there's like a series of several hard jumps I have to do in a row, along with some rebound tricks. That's pretty high. No, okay, I missed it. That's a shame. Just have to get good. No. There you go. That's pretty low. That's good. There you go. Resets the height so I can actually make it up to that segment, which is lovely. Lovely. Thank you. Next, there's a really... nice, got that fast. This is a kind of awkward jump to try to reach in one hit. It might take a few times. I might even have to kill that enemy to make sure I get it. Because it's a fairly... Nope, okay. Hard jump to do. Nope, not enough. Because I want to kind of reach it on the third jump. There you go, beautiful, nice. There is one more relatively hard jump. Ah, thank you, I appreciate you. Can you hold D a second? Oh, yeah, can you hold D a second? Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay. So going back around here. So this segment used to be fairly hard to make the height on a specific jump as well. But using some manipulation of the door, we're actually able to... so I'll just check if this works first. Okay, it doesn't. I also need to make sure to actually burn that down before I forget. And we're going to use the door to push us up a little bit higher, so we can now actually reach the segment up here. But unfortunately, not on the first try. There you go, that's some decent height. Usually you'd have to go all around the corner, but now let's skip that through. Lovely. Which opens up this little bit here. And we've got one more daffodil that we're going to rotate around and skip a boss fight-ish, kind of. I mean, it's just you get stuck down there. Don't get stuck down there. Cool. Now we've opened up our second chest of wind. Woohoo. Lovely. Cool.
So we need to speak to Dio again.
Yeah, yeah, we do, actually. Because here he is. Anytime you see Dio, you're like, whoa, he is here. Let's hope he doesn't freeze any time or anything like that. So this is like the third segment where you'd have to try to jump over this like little animation. So it's just nice that I don't even have to worry about trying to make the height on it. So we're a good way through most of the game now. We need to talk to Dio, and then there'll be 2 more chests we have to unlock. But in order to get to those 2 chests, Dio will give us a sacred item, a cape.
Wow.
Heck man, capes are cool in some regions. Do you have a cape?
Sometimes.
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 I'd love to say I had a cape, but next
Get
time
one.
we'll do UKSG Blue capes.
Capes only.
Capes only. Yeah. So we'll just traverse this segment here. You can do either of the 2 chests in any order, which is kind of fun. I'll choose the one that's right side first and then left side afterwards. They do intend you to kind of do left side first, but we like to break the rules. There is no benefit to doing one or the other first. I just kind of like doing right side first. Alright, here's Dio, and we're about to get our cape. With the cape, we can actually use it with our wind gusts to just fly, basically. So we'll actually be able to use it to use our slipstream to just kind of fly along now. Unfortunately, it is not actually too fast, so I won't be using it unless I need to. Which is a shame. It would be nice if it was actually like really fast. Since to initiate it, you actually have to like have your third gust. Nope, let's actually make sure I have enough height to meet the next. And then we'll just go down here anyway. Whoa. So next we're going to do some no scopes. Just going to put it in and break something in off the screen. Go on. Aw.
You tried it.
I tried. I have another chance to do it again later. There's another case when going right. Okay, so we're just going to go up now. So,
That looks so weird.
Yeah, I know. Capes be good, man. Oh, whoops. It's just the screen isn't like updating at a fast enough pace for it to like smoothly transition. And then going down. So this is one of the more complex puzzles in the game where I have to manage a few things at once. But the actual actions themselves are pretty easy to do. Usually we would need another rock to like no-scope something, but we can actually use this guy, this little enemy who is crusty, to also make a shot. And we're never going to give up our shot. Okay, come on, please. Start the fire, start this going, send this down, and then have that fire going, and then we can unlock. I got stuck on a corner there, unfortunately. Then going through this door that we actually opened earlier, setting on this, and that opens this door, so we can send that going that way. Beautiful.
What are these noises?
I mean, they're noises. I mean, you can't deny that, right?
That is true.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna send that going. Usually we would actually have to like use that fire, unlock the segment to the top, but using... Oh cool, that is far enough away to break this. And that's the next chest. That's that segment done.
One more to go. If you open it, that is.
I know, right? I did it.
Can't believe you done this.
Thank you. We should go speak to Dio again. And actually, we're just not going to. We don't need to speak to Dio between the two segments. But after we do open the next chest, we will experience a boss fight. Ooh, what would a boss fight in this game be?
Nothing.
I want you to, you know, give me some theories.
So there could be some items that you could use
Yeah?
to destroy the boss.
Yeah?
That's about it.
Cool,
What,
man.
Switches or something?
Something. What do you reckon the boss is gonna be?
Dio.
Dio himself.
Dio himself.
I mean, we want some theories from the chat, from behind us as well. Come on, give us some shouts. The wind, the wind itself. My evil twin.
It makes sense. Lost Winds.
Yeah, evil twin. Yeah. Who is our evil twin? Wait, so does that mean it's evil triplets at that point, or?
Everyone is with me. It's always Dio.
Oh, I see. It's 90% Dio votes. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We actually don't need to go up here. Just tricking you. But this is the chance where I get to do another like no scope from the distance. Let's see if it happens.
I heard something.
Hey! No, it's fun. If it will be right next to it, it doesn't actually trigger until I'm closer on screen to it. So I actually did hit it, but it didn't actually register until later on. So like the beginning of the game, well, like quite early of the game, we're going to take this upper path now. It's a lot easier to actually get up here now that I can just wind gust around. I can cheat. Some would say. Okay, now they're going to explain how we actually do the wind gusts, because we haven't done it before, and we're just going to go up this segment. And I'd want to reset my gusts so I can just easily go up here. And there would be this whole segment where you're, you know, going around all that section on the left, but you can just fly directly up. I don't. So that's nice. So the hard part of that thing is like the jumping puzzle to the right, but like we just go up. That's the last chest, and we're on good pace. We're probably on suit for like 26, 27. So let's see how it goes. We've got to go back to Dio, and we told him that we've unlocked all the like special powers. So Dio will now be at full power, and I'm sure that couldn't have any possible consequence. No consequences. None. No consequences.
It's gonna be a-okay.
None.
We're just gonna touch some more grass. It's fine.
Yeah, there's only grass here. I mean,
Give them some iron brew. Let them be welcome at UKSG.
yeah, welcome. Hi, this is Tricrow coming from UKSG. We support BSG Marathon. I don't know the blurb off the top of my head.
Shame on you, Tricrow.
Oh, if only someone had it on screen.
Would you like me to fill it in for you?
Yeah, sure, but make it relatively short because we'll go on to
Okay.
Speedrun it.
Yep, we'd like to thank BSG for supporting this marathon. They hold bi-monthly gatherings in the Netherlands, and their next event is next weekend.
Wow.
So please tune in to the ESA channel to see that here as well.
Are we ready to see the
Thank you.
boss? Oh wait, not yet, not yet. We're gonna open this door. Let's hope there's nothing scary in there. Run! Oh no! It's the final boss. Look over there. It's not Dio. Huh? Gotta warm up my hands. It's kind of chilly in here. Do you wanna just? Oh yeah, crap. Okay, now it's that's good for a while. I can just relax for a bit. Yeah, no, they like this is kind of like a cutscene, but it's not quite. He's just gotta he's figuring out what things are. He's like, trees go squish. What does this rock do? Does this wall do anything? No, it doesn't. He's gonna give us a little hand there. Okay, and then it's gonna come over here again. Come on. Give us your hand. Give us your hand. Give us your hand. There's your hand. And we've got to burn the top thing off his hand and pull the splinter out. Because this guy's just got a load of splinters, and he doesn't like that. He's just got a load of splinters. But now he realizes, that actually feels a lot better. So I'm gonna hit the wall a little bit. I'm gonna be a bit annoyed. He's got a little bit of a headache. And do you know how you cure headaches? You hit it with a rock. Don't do this. Don't do this. But I'm sure that'll help him process his headache. But he's hitting the nether wall. He's mad. He's mad. So give us your hand. Give us your hand. No, come on. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. There's your hand. I've burned the splinters off your hand, and there you go. Pulled it out. Wonderful. You feel much better now, right? Right?
So I think people are shocked about this boss fight. I am just confused.
No,
Why is Dio at spectator mode?
I mean, because he's spectating.
But why?
Time's coming up extremely soon. And time. There you go. I freed the lands. I saved him. He's now like being purified. He is now grass. He's rockin' man.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah. He's whoa. He's getting cleansed of all the like little icky goop. And this is a lovely little 2D short game. And there is a second game, but it takes a lot longer to speedrun, so I haven't done it. But it is similar, and it focuses on wind and water. Whoa. Yeah, anyway, thank you very much. I've been Tricrow. This will continue on for a little bit, but of course, this is not timed. And he's thanking us for the wonderful work he's done, and we're friends with Dio again. I hope, right? Cut to back.
Okay, thank you, Tricrow. Thank you so much for that incredible run. We've got some good news for you, folks. You've been waiting for it. We've managed to catch the fish. We've got them back. Sega Bass Fishing will be coming up as our next run. We're going to take a quick intermission, and we'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere.